And here comes the architect.
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready.
Rollins, one of the greatest of this generation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
A decade and a half of dominance.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
Arguably the biggest star in WWE history and, well, on his way to becoming the biggest star, perhaps in Hollywood, too.
Proclaimed by Mr. McMahon as the Babe Ruth of WWE, there is nothing John Cena has not accomplished in sports entertainment.
Michael, it's got to feel like yesterday for you when you saw John Cena win his first WWE Championship by defeating JBL at WrestleMania 21. That was back in 2005.
You didn't call me old?
No, I'm just saying you're a historian.
John Cena is in the best shape of his life and told Seth Rollins that tonight, when he gets knocked down, he better not get back up.
Well, John Cena is one of the greatest of all time, but Cena needs to keep his third eye open against the Beast Slayer. Rollins is always ready to go and takes no prisoners. Seth Rollins is in there with the biggest pressure player in the history of WWE. John Cena always rises to the occasion and looks to do so here tonight.
Seth Rollins changing position here.
Here we go with Seth Rollins. Here we go with John Cena. John Cena making a move. John Cena going for it. John Cena making a move.
A beautiful counter courtesy of Seth Rollins. Oh, boom. Right to the back.
Looks like John Cena is taking the upper hand.
Cena showing that trademark ruthless aggression.
Now watch this, Northern Lights suplex.
Vicious knee. Oh, drop kick. Right on the money to defeat John Cena here tonight.
Look, I know Seth Rollins very well. Seth's aware that John Cena rises to the occasion like no one else in sports entertainment. So Seth must unleash every weapon in his revered arsenal to keep Cena down.
Seth Rollins cannot take anything for granted. If he has John Cena down, he must stay on the attack and not stop to admire his work.
Producing a trampling.
Destroy your face.
John Cena is starting to take some deep breaths in there.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Nice offense from Seth Rollins.
The King Slayer is rolling.
Boom, what impact. And into the count.
That's all right, Cole.
There's a fisherman suplex. Plenty of fight left.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Setting him up for the
Face first from Rollins.
John Cena with a nice reversal. Seth Rollins finds a way out.
And now that one's countered.
What's this?
Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
Cena shakes off things like that in his sleep.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And Cena pops the shoulder up.
Too soon. Up and boom! Knee drop right on target.
Rollins very comfortable up there.
All the way for the top.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Very nice.
Rollins with a schoolboy takedown.
Ooh. Is that enough for the win? 1, 2. This battle's not over yet.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Uh-oh. Abdominal stretch. It's he breaks it. I can't believe it.
So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
This is amazing. Despite unbelievable punishment, both Cena and Rollins are still alive.
Look out. The stunt.
It could be over here. 1, 2. And at some point, he's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put him away.
For the second time tonight, up the turnbuckle goes Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins,
Look at this. Oh, the double knees.
what impact. Seth Rollins is starting to take control of this match. Training, strategizing, and execution. It's all coming together right now.
I tell you one thing, Ken. He can talk a good fight, and he can fight a good fight.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Falcon arrow.
Referee in position. 2, 3.
Seth Rollins wins.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins! Rollins said he is the end-all, be-all. He may have proved that tonight with his win over John Cena.
Seth Rollins knew this match was must-win, and tonight, Rollins shut down the franchise. If you want to know where the future of WWE is going, just follow Seth Rollins.
champion.
And his opponent from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
The old Daniel Bryan had an incredibly inspiring movement, the Yes Movement.
Well, the Yes Movement is dead because the new Daniel Bryan killed it. The new Daniel Bryan's a winner. I seem to remember a time when you loved Daniel Bryan, Saxton. What changed? Huh? Actually, I already know the answer. You, like so many others, are fickle. Do better. Yeah.
Daniel Bryan has more fight in him than any other man in WWE. No matter the odds, no matter the opponent, he refuses to back down and is often the one to pick the fight in the first place.
And on the other side is Seth Rollins, slayer of kings, beasts, and men. You can't underestimate the power and drive of a man like Rollins.
How could you underestimate him? The man's resume lists just about every accolade you could hope to hold as a WWE competitor.
From the top.
And he misses the mark.
Talk about a rough landing.
Seth Rollins is a multi-time champion and a certified threat. How do you put the Kingslayer at a disadvantage?
You strip him of his support network. Rollins talks a big game, but he always has backup waiting in the wings for a contingency plan.
I have to agree, whether it's Roman Reigns or J&J Security, Rollins likes to surround himself with an insurance policy. When that support can't make it to ringside, he's vulnerable.
To the throat.
The Architect seizes control.
He's in non-stop attack mode.
Methodical pace benefit. For the second time tonight, up the turnbuckle. Look at this. Moonsault!
Did you see that height?
And Seth Rollins is the winner.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins!
Hearing every bit of that victory here tonight.
Look, I apologize for having to give everyone a dose of reality, but underdogs aren't expected to win. Daniel Bryan just met expectations.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. WWE's Apex Predator.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, I had the uncomfortable task of speaking with Randy Orton earlier on today, and he reminded me how bothered he is still by the fact that he beat Seth Rollins a few years ago at WrestleMania, the same night that Rollins became WWE Champion.
You truly want us to believe that you actually interviewed Randy Orton. This man wouldn't give you the time of day. He doesn't care about you or anybody else for that matter.
Byron gets most of his facts from the internet, so they're suspect at best.
To another chapter of this much heated rivalry.
Did you just say much heated?
Yes.
As we start off, Seth Rollins has to be asking, what do you do when you see the future version of yourself?
Oh, yeah, I saw that movie. You kill the older version of you and take the gold bar, right?
Oh, Saxon's a little loopy, so let me make this clear. Rollins has to take a good look at Orton and realize he's face-to-face with a man with even more experience and even higher in-ring IQ and even less morals when it comes to bending the rules.
It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
Good offense here from Seth Rollins.
Innovation from the Kingslayer.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging.
Guys, Seth Rollins needs to be confident in his arsenal tonight. He needs to execute perfectly in order to topple the Legend Killer.
Easier said than done, Saxton. Rollins will never forget the time Orton reversed the stomp into the greatest RKO of all time.
Well, if Rollins hasn't learned his lesson, we'll at least get a great highlight reel reversal again tonight. Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
You cannot stop Seth Rollins, guys. Oh, the Architect is rolling now.
Stump puller, leg snap.
That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Seth Rollins made him pay with the counter there.
Rollins is so smart inside that ring.
Seth Rollins looking for the pin.
And there's the kick out by Randy Orton.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Simply said, this is going to be a great match.
Have to gain the upper hand.
Russian leg sweep.
Randy Orton feeling good about himself right now.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good. An incredible range of emotions here. No one knows what's going to happen next. Rolls into the Falcon Arrow!
Unreal. Gonna take a whole lot more.
Rollins very comfortable up there, prepares for his attack.
Frog splash!
What is keeping Randy Orton in this match?
Seth Rollins wins! Seth Rollins wins! Here is your winner, Seth Rollins!
The Apex Predator has just been removed from the food chain thanks to Seth freaking Rollins.
A big clash between the Legend Killer and the Kingslayer goes to Seth Rollins here tonight.
his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Lesnar is the one true constant here in WWE. No matter the opponent, no matter the odds, he seems to always find the win and leave the other man broken in the process.
I don't know how any man can climb in the ring with Lesnar with even the slightest hope of a victory.
Hey, that's the thing, guys. Anything can happen in WWE, and any man who can beat the Beast instantly becomes a legend.
Dean, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I remember that one. I've talked to a lot of superstars who have faced Brock Lesnar, and there is one common denominator between them all. They say once you are in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you are never the same.
Because you go to Suplex City. So much has transpired between Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar for years. Lesnar had a stranglehold on the Universal Championship until his match with Rollins at WrestleMania. We knew it would come down to this, the aftermath.
Tonight, Brock Lesnar is looking to avenge his loss to Rollins at WrestleMania. Some say that puts the Beast Slayer behind the 8-ball. Seth Rollins disagrees and has a ton of steam heading into this match.
Tough spot to be in. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. The Architect building offense here.
Oh, the Architect is rolling now.
Phoenix Splash connects.
Byron, how can a superstar take advantage of an opportunity when locked in the cage?
It is important to stay on your feet. Even if you are on the defensive, if you are standing, you can be mobile, and that can increase your chances of a...
And here we go. The Boston Crab. He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Got the arm. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Head crank.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
It's a good.
Right on the mark.
Man, Seth Rollins, what offense.
Harsh impact.
Just dig deeper right now and find his way out of this one.
Things are only going to get worse for him in there.
Rollins in full control here.
Someone should post that online. Seth Rollins is rolling now.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
He's not giving up that easy.
Well, the idea here is to take out your opponent so you have enough time to climb over the cage wall and out to the floor. Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar. Snap suplex. Look at the physical condition of both of these men and the change in the eyes of Seth Rollins.
God, the Beast can't believe it. No matter what he does, he cannot keep Seth Rollins down.
I don't know where or how Seth Rollins has found the will to keep fighting. This is nuts.
There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins?
Brock Lesnar is in a world of hurt.
The cage has completely destroyed him. He can't take much more.
Right now, Brock needs to find the form that has made him a dominant force.
And now he's made it all the way to the top of this steel cage. Oh, no.
Lesnar's about to end this.
Ha! Now it's Rollins looking for it. The stomp. Ref get ready to raise his hand.
Brock Lesnar's just getting overwhelmed.
Seth Rollins did it. Seth Rollins got a huge win.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins!
Seth Rollins conquered the beast. What a victory. Rollins was able to survive long enough to find the offense needed to slay the beast incarnate.
We witnessed brutality redefined. Only one man could be left standing, and it is Seth Rollins. Suplex City has been reduced to a heap of ashes.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready. Rollins, one of the greatest of this generation.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
Seth Rollins looks like he's more than ready for this matchup here tonight. You have to respect the determination and the ferocity he brings with him to the ring.
Seth Rollins didn't topple a king and slay a beast by taking them lightly or showing mercy. Seth always fights to win.
It's taken blood, sweat, and tears for Rollins to get to where he is today. I don't think he's about to start going easy on his opponents or himself anytime soon.
Rollins thrives and is driven by people doubting him, by people saying that he can't do something. Rollins will do it just to silence them and smile in their face.
Seth Rollins has broken through every obstacle and laid low every competitor that has stood between him and his ambitions. A multi-time champion, an incredible athlete, there is seemingly no limit on what he is capable of. And guys, looking through this Hollywood crowd, the faces of the stars are out tonight.
Well, thank you for noticing, but I work next to you all the time, Cole. You can stop being starstruck.
And here's Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins going for it. Here's Seth Rollins. Look at him take over. And now here's Seth Rollins taking over.
And Rollins slowly draining all the energy out of his opponent.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly. Seth Rollins blends high-flying abilities with brutal grounded strikes to keep opponents guessing. If you're an opponent, how do you find an opening?
I've faced Seth Rollins many times, but that was before his injury. That right knee is a big target now, and I'd aim all my attacks right at that. One of the things I love about Seth Rollins is he enters every match with a strategy. It's part of what makes the Architect such an intimidating opponent.
But what happens when that plan doesn't come together? How can Rollins improvise in the moment?
Well, Seth's been put on the back foot before when things didn't go his way, but he's an experienced superstar with a diverse moveset that he can tap into.
Following up on that, Corey, your plan A is only as good as plans B and C. And I think the Architect might have strategies all the way to Z.
Going back to Seth's knee, I'm one to know that injuries are fair game, and Seth's was exposed to the world when he crumpled to the ground that night against Kane.
You know, I actually agree with you, Corey. Any submission specialist needs to make that knee a priority. It also neutralizes Seth's biggest moves and keeps him from the top rope.
Seth Rollins finds a way out. Wow, what a sequence. And again, yet another counter. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Boom, a jumping knee strike. The Kingslayer is dominating.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this. 7.
There's been a lot of chatter about how these teammates will ultimately crumble under the pressure of being opponents here tonight. But I just don't see that being the case. Not with these superstars.
Rollins very comfortable up there, prepares for his attack.
4. From the top.
Diving cross body.
1. 2.
For the second time tonight, up the turnbuckle goes Seth Rollins.
From the top. He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
2.
Man, Seth Rollins, what offense.
3.
Got him where he wants him. Up and
4. 5.
Seth Rollins once again strikes from the top rope.
6.
frog splash.
I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
This man is the epitome of cold and calculated.
Hooks it up.
Oh,
There's a pin now.
1, 2.
Plenty of fight left.
still seems a little early.
He's stuck in the corner now. Wait a minute. To go for a pinfall at this point.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Rollins with the wrist trap. Boom! Ripcord knee. Good luck getting up from that. I think we're witnessing the end of what...
Seth Rollins gets the win.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins!
A very decisive victory here tonight.
A very impressive victory for Seth Rollins.
The Kingslayer.
You're watching WWE live from Los Angeles, and boy, is this crowd fired up.
Here comes the big dog.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns looking supremely confident as always, and with good reason, but the question must be asked. Somewhere in Roman's mind, does Seth Rollins still have a piece of the big dog's heart? Roman knows Seth betrayed him once, and despite burying the hatchet, you simply can't forget betrayal on that level.
No, I absolutely agree with you, Corey. Listen, these two have been best friends, have been brothers, have been the worst of rivals. But when it comes to competing one-on-one, you gotta think that Roman Reigns will do everything and anything to prove that he is better than Seth Rollins.
Two men with incredible work ethics consider themselves workhorses of WWE, a fact that simply can't be denied. These men have a story. Gentlemen, Roman Reigns is taking full advantage.
The big dog in the hunt. There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins? And Roman Reigns knows how to play mind games as good as anybody. Oh, well-measured strike.
Got him where he wants him. Up and... Byron, what is the type of strategy a superstar can employ to ensure strong defense in a battle like TLC?
Well, your game plan should be to keep your opponent as far away from the ring as possible. Use what's around you to your advantage.
Keep your opposition down by any means necessary. Remember, it's all about climbing the ladder. When everything's legal, anything can go down.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
Uh-oh. No way! Good God!
Inverted Frankensteiner! Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
Here's Rollins making a spectacle of himself.
Make it over. Boom! Beautiful.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels.
TLC matches are inherently dangerous. He was ready for this.
The ladder is up. Here we go.
Perhaps trying to get a quick victory here.
Not a bad strategy. Questionable timing of this move, Cole.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Up, up, and away.
Guys, Seth Rollins can't be enjoying this.
Yeah, but his opponent should be.
Rollins is in a bad way.
Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch. He's looking at it here, guys.
Victory just a few inches away.
Guys, I'll be amazed if this is where the match ends.
You and me both.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. You risk life and limb when you climb that ladder.
Who wants it more?
This match is his if he can just pull it down.
Grab it. Put those educated fingers to good use.
Shut up, Saxton.
You build momentum. You look for victory. Every superstar is trying to do that when they step. And Seth Rollins picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins!
What an incredible moment for Seth Rollins.
Tonight, the Beast Slayer fulfilled his destiny and brought his former Shield brother down.
Rollins knew he had to stay the course and do whatever